Hi guys.
What's up, everybody?
It's been a long time since we update ourselves, and we're in La Paz, Mexico. This is our house right here, and this is the community that we live in it. I hope you guys can hear me.
So we just wanted to make a quick video and just let some people know what kind of what we're up to. We moved down here about 3 weeks ago, and we want to just talk a little bit about change today because it was kind of crazy, you know, and how we got here. Well, I'll let Bridget tell you kind of how we got here real quick.
So we'll kind of keep it short. Just about 4 months ago, 3.5 months ago, we came to Mexico to visit on land for the first time. Went to Cabo first, and then we went through the all-inclusive resort. And while we were there, although everything from the outside looked beautiful, amazing, somehow just didn't feel right. It didn't feel aligned. It felt empty for us. And Jonathan and I were talking. We're like, what's wrong with us? Like, we're in this beautiful all-inclusive resort. How come we're not happy here? And I think I came up with the term. I said, I feel like we're in beautiful prison. Like, we got everything we want in this resort, and it's beautiful. We have everything we need. We don't got to worry about paying for more food or beverages. Everything's included. But we're just not happy here. And so after 5 days of being in Cabo, we came to La Paz to visit our good friends, Frankie and Ilka. And this was our first time here in La Paz. Never heard of it before. They told us about it. And once we got here, every single day we went on a new adventure. We went on beaches that were quiet and so peaceful. We let the kids run around free, naked, and we're sitting under the sun for the whole afternoon and just chatting, having beach campfire with the sunset, having cows just walking behind us, walking around the beach, just feeling so free. And we've been invited to, like, Frankie and Ilka were like, hey, maybe you guys can consider moving here. And back then I was like, no, I need Asian food. There's not much Asian food options here. But the day before we came back to the United States, somehow I had a question that popped out into my mind. And the question was, what if we let go of everything in America, in Austin, and move to La Paz? But even though that question came from my mind, I was like, Bridget, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. What are you thinking? What are you talking about? But
I was shocked.
Yeah, he was shocked. I was shocked too. But somehow it felt so right. And I was like, I'm crazy. Okay. I told Jonathan about it. I'm like, let's sit on it. But in my heart and soul, I knew this felt so right. It felt so right that it felt wrong not to follow it. I don't know if it makes sense. But it just felt so right. And every single cell of my body says this feels right. And if I don't follow it, I would feel like I'm trapped. And so I was talking to Jonathan, and I said, look at our Cabo experience, and look at La Paz experience. Cabo is like what we're conditioned to chase in our lives. Having a luxurious lifestyle. Everything looks lavish from the outside, but it feels empty inside. So I call it a beautiful prison. But once we got to La Paz, it's an experience of, wow, I don't need all these like lavish stuff. I'm just with nature and I'm naturally happy. I'm so happy here. I feel so free here, and it's just being under the sun by the beach on the sand and just hanging with like-minded people, having a chat, having campfire, and we can do that anytime. And prior to this, I didn't know happiness could be this simple. I had been conditioned to believe that you have to build, chase, create, make a lot of money, hustle, grind, build your business, have a really nice house in order to experience the happiness you actually want to experience. But I think for the first time, I think I've always known that happiness does not come from money, does not come from your fame or success. But I think it's the first time that I actually experienced it in my life. And I fully know it and feel it now, that happiness really is so simple. So simple.
Yeah, it's very it's very new for me, because I've also been just kind of down that path of always just work. Once we have, you know.
Here, you're there. My hand is sore
Okay.
now.
Her hands are sore. So basically, I mean, we just
You can
up
see your double chin.
and move. Yeah, I've been eating pretty healthy, pretty good lately. But you know, this whole move has been very cathartic and actually healing for me, because once we made the decision and once we decided to just sell everything and let everything go, there was just a huge process of letting everything go, but also just trusting in the universe and trusting in the decision. Like, everything felt right, so everything fell into place. For example, when we sold our car and we had to buy another car, and everything happened so perfectly.
And so divinely too.
Yeah, and getting, you know, like packing all our stuff and then selling all our stuff, and because we weren't going to bring a moving truck, she was, you know, Bridget was kind of freaking out about, like, oh, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to get rid of all this stuff? And sure enough, we had some friends in Austin that were like, hey, we do garage sales. Just give us everything you want and we'll put a garage sale for you guys. And it was like, oh, okay, cool. So everything like just worked out beautifully.
Yeah.
Right. And but also there was a lot of challenges in that time. There was a lot of like panic and anxiety and depression and sadness and all of the above. We went through it all during, you know, this like 3-month period. Even getting down here, right? Like, there was a lot of fear coming down here. It's like, okay, we're going to Mexico. Is it safe? Is it, you know, are we going to get stopped along the way? Because we drove down. But all that to say, like, I guess my message is simply to follow your heart and follow what feels right for you.
Yeah. And part of the reason we want to make this video, yes, we want to give an update about our life. We also want to share that we noticed that a lot of people are going through changes, and us too. And no matter what stage you are in your life, whether it's making a decision to change, wanting to change but don't know how to change, or change already came and you didn't think you were ready for it, and maybe there's just a lot of fear, anxiety, unknown, or just a lot of changes going on in your life right now, and you're not quite sure how to deal with it, or you're dealing with it but it's fucking exhausting, it's just really overwhelming a lot. If anything, I really just want to say it's okay. It's all okay. I know it may feel like, fuck, am I even gonna, can I do this? Can I really do this? Even when that thought comes, it's okay. If you don't know how to deal with it, it's okay. I think that's all I really needed during the time where I was like kind of facing in the unknown and going through this period of change. And there's a certainty and a knowing that it's all gonna be okay, but there's another part of me that's like, is it really gonna be okay? Like, how am I just like, you know, like, am I lying to myself? No, it's all gonna be okay. Whatever you feel is okay. If you're depressed, it's okay. If you're angry and you're fearful and you're scared, it's okay. And if you feel something and you don't even know what you're feeling, it's okay. And I just want to say, it's okay. It's okay to not feel completely okay. That's the background music. It's okay to feel whatever you feel at this moment. It's all okay. I think one of the things that I realize about people that after talking to a few new friends, some people, you know, one of the ladies that I was talking to, she was going through depression. And it was already hard. And all she tells me is, I gotta be strong though. I need to be strong. And in my mind, I was just thinking, what if you don't need to be strong because you are strong? What if allowing yourself to feel and be okay with the depression is also being strong? What does it even mean to be strong? Does that mean that, does being strong mean, oh, if I have depression, don't feel it? Let me get over that and just be positive? Is that the definition of strong? What if there's another way of looking at strong? What if the definition of strong, part of the definition of strong could be, I feel scared and I am not exactly sure what to do. And I'm just gonna sit with it and allow myself to process through it and allow myself to be vulnerable with it, and maybe even ask for help. And whatever that help may be. It could be if a friend that says, hey, are you okay? Instead of just saying, yeah, I'm good. Because that's all we say. Yeah, I'm good. Are we really all good? A part of us definitely is. But what if there are times where I go, yeah, I'm good, but I also feel this. I need support with this. I need you to just hold a space for me. Can I just sit here with you? Can you just sit here with me for a little bit? Or it could be, hey, I think I'm good, but there's something going on, but I'm not exactly sure what is it that I'm feeling. Can you process through this with me? Find the right person to do that with you. But I'm just wanting to say, whatever it is that you're going through in your life, it's okay. Strong isn't always the answer. And if you want to see strong from a different perspective, strong, like facing your emotion, admitting that you're not okay, also takes bravery. Admitting that I don't know, I feel overwhelmed.
So strong a lot of times is synonymous with like force in this kind of society, and we always try to like force our way through things and just hustle through it. We're just gonna overcome it, and it's like it takes up so much energy to do that and to keep going. It's like I say this because I recently have been forcing myself to do things, because it's like, oh, we moved and everything's good now, but now I gotta keep it, so I gotta make sure, we gotta build our business again, we gotta do this. I've been day trading and forcing myself to do, waking up early and discipline, and I realized, oh my gosh, like I've been trying to be strong and forcing myself to do things even though I didn't really want to. There was a part of me that was like, why am I doing this? And so once I realized that, it helped me shift, and now I'm just allowing. And it doesn't mean you don't do anything, right? It doesn't mean you just sit and do nothing.
In fact, when you allow yourself to feel what you need to feel at the moment, you actually feel better. I'll give you an example, a very short example. This morning, I actually felt really tired, but a part of me is also like used to go, okay, like I catch myself. I still do that. I catch myself where I may feel a certain way and I'm not even aware of what I'm feeling. And if it's not happiness, I try to just get myself into that state of happiness. But this morning I was like, okay, I feel something. And until I actually sat down with myself and go, okay, Bridget, what is it you're actually feeling right now? And what is it that I can do for you right now? And I close my eyes and just take a deep breath. And I ask myself the first question, like, how are you feeling, Bridget? And the honest truth that came to me was, I'm fucking tired. And I was like, okay, so what would you like to do? And I really just felt I wanted to just scooching into a little cocoon, into a blanket, and just rest a little bit. I was like, okay, I'll do that. In my mind, did that. Because physically I was okay. I'm just mentally really tired. So I did that. I just allow myself to be tired. Because prior to that, I was still trying to be strong. Okay, let me just get through the day. Let me just, force my energy out because I got lots of stuff to do. But when I actually allow myself to be tired and just rest in my own little mental cocoon, honestly, just within 5 minutes, I felt a lot better. Sometimes you just need that little recognition within yourself to ask yourself this honest question and get your honest answer. How are you feeling? And whatever that answer that comes to you, it's okay. It's really okay. You don't need to be afraid of whatever that answer may be. I realize some people are really afraid of hearing their own answer of, if the answer is not, oh, I'm good. People get scared of the answer that's outside of, oh, I'm good. And you can't be good if that's what you really feel. It's okay. And if you're happy, it's okay. You know, also another thing that I realized that people don't allow themselves to feel also is joy, which is very
It's a
interesting.
whole different topic.
Yeah, we'll have another video on this later on, but I just want to share that message. No matter in what stage of your life, a lot of people are going through changes in your life right now. If you feel overwhelmed, fearful, scared, not knowing, just in the unknown, and don't know what to do, or even angry and sad, it's okay. If you need help, it's okay. If you are tired, it's okay. If you want to rest, it's okay. If you're frustrated, it's okay. But if you're happy, it's also okay. So that's our little update on our lives. That was like a 15 minutes walk and 15 minutes of talking. My arm is super sore now. So we're gonna go and enjoy the rest of our, sunset, beach life, ocean view, whatever that is the true freedom of life. Is the way of we choose to live. Have a beautiful, beautiful, joyous day. Bye-bye.
Bye.